Are you looking for a backpack that fits all your travel needs without breaking the bank? In this video, I'm going to review the Rangeland Backpack. I'm going to highlight its versatility, durability, and why it's the perfect bag for budget airline travelers. You're going to learn how this carry-on friendly bag can simplify your packing while staying within airline restrictions. Here's an overview. A very convenient luggage pass-through strap, padded laptop compartment in the back. It's always my suggestion to have the weight and for security, your laptop in the back. Let's dive into this bag. Some things I like about this bag is definitely the size, also the price. It's right around $35. It comes in several different colors and it's just a very high quality nylon. It's a very well made bag. So let me give you a tour. First of all, it has the clasp on the side. So once it's filled, you can cinch these down to make it more streamlined and easier to carry. It does have that on both sides. One thing you will notice that it does not have is a water bottle holder. So that is something you'll need to consider. It does not have that. In the back, it has a padded laptop sleeve. You can get a MacBook in here, and I just carry an iPad mini, so I usually put other things in there with that. On the back also is the luggage pass-through, so it'll go over the handle of your typical upright handle. It will not go over the handle of the new wide handle ones. The ones where the handle goes across the entire top and down the sides of the luggage. But the nice thing about that is it makes more room inside your luggage because it doesn't have the bars in the middle. The downside is you cannot use these luggage pass-throughs with that. While we were on the back, I wanted to show you also this quick access pocket here in the top. I typically put my phone in here, but you can put a passport in there as well. And then it's zip closed. These zipper pulls do come with the bag. I did not add those. And it does come with a nice padded handle. So that's the bag on the front, on the back, and on the sides. On the very front, you have this quick access pocket here. This is where I typically put my fanny pack. So I will show you that in just a moment. Zips all the way around, and there are zippers on both ends. My suggestion is always to zip to the top middle. That is the best place to keep your zippers. It's the least vulnerable place. Putting them on the corners is a more vulnerable place, especially when it's packed full. And you just zip them to the top, and then you can put one of those, a lock on there, a padlock on there, or you can put some of those zipper pulls, like it has a double clamp on either side, a lock. And I can show you one of those in just a minute. This is what I was talking about, these little clips here. I always take a couple of extra. I just put them on my electronics bag here. But you see how they have a clip on one end and a clip on the other end. And what you can do is you can secure loop locks by putting securing a loop on each one. And I will show you what that looks like. Okay, here's what it looks like. See, I just pinched one side in, looped it through that one, and then did the same thing on this one, pinched this open, put it through this loop, so that if someone comes up and tries to get into your backpack, they really can't. It's as far as they'll be able to get. So it's just another way to add security without having to remember a key or a combination. You just use these little double-sided clips and you secure your bag. I will have all of this tagged in the description. So this opens like this. This is where my phone is, that pocket that was on top. It has the tie-down straps here. You can see that it's almost rectangular. It does have a little narrowing at the top. I would prefer if it was completely rectangular, but this one isn't made that way. Then you have these mesh pockets. This does have elastic, so there is give in it. This one is a zipper closure. And then it has a pin loop here. So I'm going to start packing this bag up so you can see exactly what goes in here. So in the pin loop, I'm going to put my pen that I always carry with me. And then I'm going to put my little notebook down here. I'm also going to put my electronics here. And let's see, what can I put up here? Let's put our cleaning wipes there. like that. Okay. Now you will notice on this one, much like I showed you on the light flight, see the elastic does not come to the outside. So if you only pack from here forward, you're leaving space here. You're leaving a gap. And what that gap will do will cause the bag to sag when you stand it up because there's no structure here, all the structure's kinda here. So I always put my shoes, these are my slippers, but you could put a pair of tennis shoes or you could put a pair of flip-flops down here as well. So I always put that there. That way, I have a base. So when I stand it up, it will stand up for me. Okay, I'm going to put my packing cube in here.
This is the tripped medium-sized compression packing cube.
And I will put my toiletry kit in here. Let's see, we'll get one more uniform maybe this way. Like that. And then this can come over and you can keep it to the bottom or the top. If you're going through TSA and you don't have pre-check, you might want to keep it at the top so it's easier to get out. If you do have pre-check and you don't have to worry about it, you can fit something else here. So I might put my Turkish towel here. I think that's a good spot for it. And it is inside my dry bag. And you guys have seen me pack this several times, so I won't go into detail on what's in everything because you can go back and watch those videos to see that. So we're just going to rip that up. And you can see I have plenty of room in here. All right, in my front pocket, right here, I'm going to put my fanny pack. And I have mentioned this several times, but in the airport, I will wear this as a crossbody. But because we travel a lot with budget airlines, you're only allowed one bag. And so this counts as a bag. So that would be two bags. So that'd be too many. And just to avoid any stress once I get to the gate, you'll hear them announce it several times. If you have a purse, a fanny pack, two bags, a shopping bag, you have to consolidate into one bag. It stresses me out when they make several announcements, so I just go ahead and ready myself so I can just board the plane without any drama. So that takes care of that. Then this back, like here, I'm going to put my iPad mini right on here. And then I have a couple things left over. My hero clip, I've talked about that several times. I will just attach that to the top here. So I'll have it in case I need it. And then I have some little strap here. This is the Rangeland logo loop, but I will put my sanitizer there and my extra towel. So when I'm carrying this bag, I can reach for this if I need it because it's going to be right by my right side hand. So that is the Rangeland bag. I will put the dimensions in the description, and I love this bag. The size is padded, has a padded handle. It is quality. Let me tighten up the sides here so you can see. And I will give you a weight on this also because everyone likes to know the weights of the bag once it's packed. So let me grab my scales and I'll weigh that. And I will also get those measurements for you. I hope you enjoyed this. This is the Rangeland Backpack. Found this on Amazon.
This is a very handy gadget to have. If you don't have one, it is helpful. If nothing else, it gives you peace of mind that the luggage you're carrying is compliant with the restrictions. So let's check the weight of this bag packed.
That's not bad at all. And now I want to give you the measurements. So you always want to measure from the very bottom to the very top. So that is right at 16 inches. And then the side measurements, that is right at 6.5 inches. And across is 11.5 inches. So this will pass any airline, including those in Europe and in Asia. So the Rangeland Backpack, you can see I've got plenty of room left. It's easy to carry. See if I can put this on.
You can pause the screen to get this information. I don't have all the airlines on this list, but I do have most of them. So please check with your individual carriers before you choose the bag you are going to carry the most.
We appreciate you sticking with us to the end of this video. We share travel tips, packing videos, and tools for navigating the points and miles ecosystem. If this interests you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. Have a great day, and we will see you next time.